Heaphaestus, the smith god, wiped sweat from his brow. The air hung heavy, thick with the scent of metal and fear. Zeus, his father, stood before him, eyes like storm clouds. "Hephaestus," Zeus boomed, his voice echoing through the forge. "War looms. Only you can prevent it." Zeus laid out his request. Weapons, weapons of unimaginable power, weapons to make even Ares, the god of war, tremble. The fate of Olympus, of gods and mortals alike, rested on Hephaestus's broad shoulders. He, the outcast, the one cast from Olympus, held the fate of the world in his calloused hands. Hephaestus felt a familiar pang of resentment, always the tool, never the hero. But he looked at Zeus's troubled face and saw not command, but a plea. He knew the danger was real. He knew he had to act. "Tell me," Hephaestus said, his voice rough but firm, "what must I forge at—" Eris, the goddess of discord, had sown seeds of conflict. Her whispers, like venomous snakes, slithered through the halls of Olympus. Jealousy, betrayal, old grudges long buried were unearthed. The gods were on the brink. One wrong word, one misplaced glare, and the heavens would ignite. The last divine war had nearly shattered the world. Mountains crumbled, seas boiled, mortals suffered unimaginable horrors. The thought of it happening again, of Olympus torn asunder by its own power, sent shivers down Hephaestus's spine. He knew the price of war. He would not let it happen again. He listened intently as Zeus detailed his needs: a shield to deflect even the fiercest lightning bolt, a sword to cut through deceit and treachery, a net to bind the very winds of war. Each weapon must be infused with the essence of peace, a counterbalance to the growing darkness. The task was monumental, even for the god of the forge, but Hephaestus was not one to back down from a challenge, especially when the fate of the world hung in the balance. The heart of the forge roared to life, fueled by Hephaestus's determination. He summoned his helpers, the Cyclops, their single eyes burning with fervent energy. The air crackled with anticipation as they gathered around their master, ready to bring his vision to life. But even with their combined might, the challenges were daunting. The metals needed were rare, found only in the most dangerous corners of the world. The enchantments required were complex, demanding precise timing and immense power. Failure was not an option. One by one, he tackled each obstacle. He ventured into the deepest caverns, braving scorching heat and poisonous fumes to mine the unyielding metals. He called upon ancient rituals, drawing on the power of the earth and the sky to imbue the weapons with their potent magic. Each success brought him closer to his goal, but each setback fueled his determination. Days blurred into nights. The constant clang of hammers, the roar of the furnace, the hiss of cooling metal became the symphony of Hephaestus's struggle. He pushed himself and his helpers to their limits, his mind racing with ideas, his hands never still. He experimented with new alloys, blending the strength of mountains with the fluidity of water. He innovated, crafting tools that defied imagination, each one an extension of his will. And slowly, painstakingly, the weapons began to take shape. The shield, shimmering with celestial bronze, pulsed with a gentle light, a beacon of hope against the encroaching darkness. The sword, forged from the heart of a fallen star, hummed with a power that could cleave through lies and deception. And the net, woven from threads of moonlight and spider silk, shimmered with an ethereal beauty, ready to ensnare the winds of war and restore peace to the heavens.